Hi everyone, welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. We are going to do layout 1 of the whole kit and caboodle 2025. I have 2 other videos where I talked about how we pretty much started with a paper pad and we made page kits from it. A collection can come from anywhere. It can come from your stash, it can come store-bought. I've done all of those things. And then my goal is to use it up as much as possible and not have to purchase additional things once I have that collection. Don't be afraid to mix and match to make a collection, whatever you would like to do. That's what this series is about. This time I'm doing my best to just use a paper pad, and you saw that I'm going to use the cutouts. I'm going to do as much as I can from that paper pad. I will pull in things, some ephemera, some things from my stash, but I'm not going to buy anything. It needs to be already in my inventory, right? So let's just have some fun. I hope you're inspired and I hope you enjoy it. All right, so what I've done, what is with me and all right, so what the heck? It's my new thing to say. I took my Cricut and I cut a 9x9 circle out of this sheet. If you watched me make the page kits, this was one of the page kits. And I had this paper, and a yellow. I'm not going to use the yellow paper. So I'm going to tell you what my plan is from this. For this, I'm only going to use one sheet of the green and this one here. And then I did pull out, we had extra papers went from the paper pad. I pulled that out. I've matted this photo of my son and his beautiful, lovely wife and Kinsley's parents. And on white, and then I took one of those papers out of the extras for making page kits from the paper pad, and I've matted it, sort of, oversized, because I want to leave a little spot here. And it's going to make some more sense. I have a plan. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. Okay, that's what we're doing. So I took that 9-inch circle and I cut it in half. I just measured on my friskers, and I went to 4.5 and cut it right down the middle. Then I think I want to, in fact, I know, I want to distress those edges if I can find my distressing tool. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, that's okay. I've shown you guys lots of times how I like to cut circles. Use a compass. Good old compass that we all had in middle school. Use it. Why not? It's a cheap tool that you can get at Walmart for $1 or less. And buy one when the back to school sales are happening at Staples or wherever, and you can cut circles out that way. You can use a plate and trace it. I've seen lots of gals do that. There's lots of different ways to cut out circles. Circles used to intimidate me when they weren't from a punch, or like I used to have that Creative Memories cutting system where there was lots of different circles and use the blades. I'm sure many of you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to sit here and use my tool. This was on Amazon. I like it because it's small. There's lots of different ones. I think it was like, I don't know, $5-6. Of course, I've had it for a while. With Inflation Nation, it's probably $15 now. But just look up distressing tool, or I have that Amazon link. Guys, I really don't make anything from that. I just know that people will ask me, and so I try to put everything easily accessible. Okay, so there's that one, and then we're gonna do this one. Okay, I have both of them distressed here, and now I want to ink them. Inking is an amazing way, y'all. It is an amazing way to add depth and 3D-like visual for a very oh, that's the wrong color, Ginger. You know, I think I'm going to use black. I'll just get the other daughter, only because my son has a black sweatshirt on. Why not? It is a really good way to add dimension in an affordable way. It just is. And it'll make the tearing stand out on this layout, which is what we want. Okay, so now I have inked my parts, and you know I have to close this because it ain't a Ginger video unless something goes awry. Something dumps, something goes across the room. Do not wipe those. If you have like one of these and it is starting to fray when you ink, don't ever wipe it. See, that still has some, but that's okay because I'll go like this. Tap it. See how they all fall down there? Because if you do that, then it's going to spread ink across there. I may or may not have done that more than once. That's how I know. All right, so next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this half circle and I'm just gonna eyeball. We're gonna stick it in the middle on one end. And I think I'm gonna go on the other. Now, none of my designs are original. I probably saw this somewhere, but that's what we do for each other. We inspire each other. So, you know, that's okay. Anything I do, it's free. Why would I put it on the internet if I wanted to keep it all to myself? I've never understood people that get angry about that. Like, I truly don't understand that. Now, this is another sheet of paper, these roses, that was, it was, speak, Ginger. Like, I'm gonna talk over here. It was in those extra papers. And I am gonna ink this one. I'm gonna ink everything. Like, I'm gonna ink this one, I'm gonna ink that. It isn't often that I sit here and go step by step. For a long, long time, I'm getting better and more comfortable. But for a long, long time, I'm tired of wiping those off, so I'm gonna do it on here. I would come with the base and we would put it together, and I got lots of requests for me to go step by step, to show more. Some people like short videos, some people like long videos. I feel like there's no winning. So I try to do some where I just come with the base, and I try to do some where I go step by step exactly how I came up with what I'm doing, what you see. So I would love to know which one you like better. I would. So I'd love it if you left a little comment below. Okay. So now I definitely want to be able to see that this is circles. Maybe I'll do this instead. Oh, I do like that. I like that. Okay, we're gonna go like that. Don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. Trial and error. That's what you do. Don't be afraid of it. Just have fun with it. Oh my goodness, I can't grab things anymore. And I'm thinking maybe a banner up here. Yeah, let's do that. So, just gonna cut it in half, banner it, eyeball it. That's all I do. I mean, you could be technical. You could fold it in half and be exactly in the middle, and it would be lovely. I'm just too lazy to do that. So now I am going to ink this when I step away to put it all together. But I'm not going to make y'all sit here and watch me do that. Come back with the finished layout when I do. All right. So I'm going to put this, I'm thinking, over here. Just like so. Eyeballing it. I'll straighten it out when I'm sure that's where I want it. But if I temporary tape it down, then it isn't going anywhere. I don't have to stress. So let's do the same here. I don't put a ton. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. You know what? I think I'm gonna cut this in half to make it go further out. It isn't even gonna be a straight cut because I was losing grip of it there. But I'm gonna go like this instead of cutting a new paper. Why would I do that? And I'm gonna put half here. Okay. Then I'm gonna put half on this side. All I'm doing is making this shorter piece of paper that I already cut. Now in this instance, I will. I can't eyeball that much. My eyes are broken. If you only knew I went to the eye doctor again. To know me is know I'm supposed to wear glasses, but Ginger refuses. Well, the reason I refuse is because they gave me bifocals and they make me physically ill. Like I tried and I just can't. And I don't need glasses for like an everyday moment. I need them when I drive. That's a for sure. And I need them like sometimes if I'm watching TV, if it's, you know, smaller or on the computer, I need them. So it's not often that I wear them, but when I wear them, it makes a big difference. Okay, I know it's not straight, but we're just gonna make it work. There we go. So there is that. Then I did fussy cut. Remember I had all these cut aparts that I did. You know what I'm thinking I want to do? Where I just had a thought. So I had these cut aparts. I cut this out. Look, what if we take this circle? See, this is why we temporary. Oh, yeah, let's cover up his head. Let's just cover it up. All right, that's a bad idea, but I kind of like that. And then this one go underneath. Almost like it's wrapped around, right? Maybe we should do, let's try. I don't know why I just thought of that, but hey, I like it. So, oh, I really like that. I like that I see more of the circle. Yay, go me. All right, sorry. I need help. Send it fast. Send help fast. So I'm thinking I want to fussy cut this, and I'm going to let this be my title. I think this is really cute, and the pop of white will go really well. Remember to turn your paper, not your scissors. All you want to do with your scissors when you're fussy cutting is squeeze. That's it. You don't want to be turning these. You will have more control of this paper. Promise you, I've practiced a lot. And practice. Take some cut aparts that you're not sure you like, and just practice. That's what I did. I mean, I'm still not always good at it, but I'm better than I used to be. And it's a learning process. That's how I see it. Hopefully that's how you see it too. And don't forget, you can ink it and you can hide all the little boo-boos. When you get to a spot where things are starting to rub against your hand, just chop it off. So it's not being cumbersome on your hand and it's not distracting you. Okay. Okay, we got this almost done. Just like that. And of course I'm gonna ink it. Not right now, but I am gonna ink it. Now let me tell you what my plan is before I got squirreled by my, what should I say, light bulb moment of wrapping this, what are these called? Circles. I cannot talk today for the life of me. That's not normal, y'all. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing is I have several photos. I'm doing Kinsley. I'm trying very hard to get her album done before her birthday in July for her first year. But I want pictures for me too. So every single one of these page kits, I've put doubles of the photos. And with the originals, we're gonna create layouts. And then when I make the base pages with the leftovers, we're gonna create layouts. And I wanna compare the two at the end. I think that'll be fun. All right, so I'm gonna put this up on foam. Of course, I'm gonna ink everything. And I'm thinking this is what I want, something like that. Then I did fussy cut this and a little teapot. So I'm thinking I want a little teapot up here at the top. And let's just put this over here by Mama's Beautiful Face. They were FaceTiming. If you have ever known anyone in the oil field, they spend a lot of time at home. I mean, out in the field. And so you spend a lot of time on FaceTime. I did it when my husband was still a hand and an engineer, and now that he's in management, I get to see him every day. So we don't want to FaceTime anymore. We need time apart. But my son and his beautiful lady, oh, I cannot take, I'm just going to chop these off. I hate these little baggies. I hate them. That's not nice. I'm not supposed to hate things. I'm sorry. I don't like them very much. There's one that's misappeared here. I have these flat back flowers and I want to use some of them. So y'all know I'm not a huge fan of these green ones. So we ain't using those green ones. And yes, I said ain't. Boy, Southern is coming out on me. And I want to just kind of pile a few here or there. We'll do them in like little sets. Maybe like that. I like that. I'm liking that. Then maybe we will do a couple here. Ooh, I like this little blue. It's almost teal-like. So let's put that on this banner. And they're roses. And I want to use them. I haven't really used them a whole lot. So I'll go like this. I need to try to find some kind of little sentiment here, I'm thinking. Then let's put one here. And let's grab a different color there. And just like that, you guys, I think my layout's pretty much done. I could probably add some more. I probably will, actually, just because this is my big cluster. Here's kind of a, I don't know, I kind of have two smaller clusters, but I think if I get a sentiment here, we'll see if we can't find a little sentiment. We'll just add to these. I'll just pull in the ones that I want to add. Why not? Okay, these colors do not work. We'll find a new baggie that I didn't chop off. Oh, you can't even see those. I'm sorry. This whole time, I didn't even know you can see them. So we'll just continue to add to this little cluster and call it good. So I'm gonna step away, but I'm gonna come back and talk to you. I'll find a sentiment. I'll definitely add some black enamel dots and I'll show you a finished layout. And hopefully you don't run away. I'll be right back. Hang in there. Right, I got everything glued down. I pretty much did everything that we talked about in the video. I talked about, I mean, in my head, y'all are having a conversation with me, but you're not. I did do one thing different. I took a piece of the paper left from the paper pad, this here, and I cut down my entire layout and I matted it. I felt like it just brought it all together. I still have to do this photo again, and we're gonna do that in the base pages. But for now, this is what we have, and I can't wait to compare them. I hope you'll come back for layout 2 with the next page kit, and I will see you then. Be blessed. Bye-bye.